Yeah, so when you hear it? I only hear it when the car is off. See? I don't hear it when it's on, but you hear that?
Oh, you can really hear it right here.
All right, just record me. Do whatever you want. Show me how you.
All right, well, I'll do it from this
Show
one.
me the skills.
I'll do it from this angle.
Yeah, I get so tired of taking these wheels off the hills. I wish I had like an instant, you know?
Yeah, they have like those machines.
I know, but that machine ain't powerful enough to do it. And like it'll speed up the process, but I gotta break them loose with the breaker bar. Oh my God, it's getting a little rusty.
Up and away.
That's high enough. Little side note, I want to repaint my my calipers again. What you think? The red did good. The red is good, but I think I might want to go for a brighter red, or maybe even a whole different color. What do you think, Paris? You can put
What
the
color?
camera on her.
What color you think you should?
What color you think I should paint the brakes?
I think red.
Red?
Like a
They're
brighter
already
red?
So make it a bright red? All right. So Uncle's gonna do a bright red.
Okay.
Watch out, there's a car coming in the street. You see the new tire? Look at the meat on that baby. Go to that.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dusty. Ew. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Well, kinda, but I don't be interested in this stuff.
It's rust. It's just dust and rust.
Yeah.
You should do like a fire orange.
Yeah, bro.
What about a fire orange color? Don't you think that would be nice?
Uncle Michael.
What's up?
You'll never know what goes on behind the scenes of these videos, but this is what's happening now.
Can I blog Uncle Michael?
You want to blog Uncle Michael? You can help me because Uncle Michael has an expensive camera. Mommy don't want to pay Uncle Michael for it. We drop it, we're going to have to get in the car and run while Uncle Michael don't have no wheel on his car, so he can't catch us.
I got the Honda right there. I got you.
Yeah.
It's not that loud though.
No, it's worse with the tire on.
What's that? Paris, you see I'm filming, right? So give me 1 second. I'll eat your dirt pie in a minute. All right? Let Uncle film. So, I don't know if you can see it, but let's see if I have a boost leak. Oh man, I definitely do. I knew I had a boost leak. That sucker, oh my God. That sucker's leaking like a mother. There's nothing else leaking down here while we at it. So while I'm down here, let me relax. You got me? You got me good?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so yeah.
You got your elbow on my knee.
Yeah. While I'm down here chilling, you know, today's actually my birthday too. Look at this. I had this part for a bit, but I was kind of lazy because I figured wait for a nice sunny day to do it in the summertime.
It's really late.
Anyway. So basically, it's a common issue with these cars. If you hear like a clunking, clunking, clunking sound, there's a piece over here on the steering rack. Now, at the top of the piece, I try to put a picture, but y'all know how my pictures be when I be like, I'm gonna put them up. I need to get on the grind. It has 3 little holes in it, 3 little prong holes, and the tool is like 50 bucks to go ahead and purchase that special tool to take it out. It's about $50. I'll put the link down below of the tool that's like 50 bucks, and I got this for like 10. This isn't exactly the perfect tool for it, but it gets the job done. Now, most people, what they'll do is they'll go ahead and tighten it up and then see if it still makes that noise. I just went ahead and I purchased a piece from a website online. It's a dealer part. I'll go ahead and talk to you guys about that. My neck is killing me. I'll go ahead and talk to you guys about that when I take the piece off and inspect it. All right, so you gotta kind of dig your hand in there, twisting this piece. It's so much easier when you not laying down like a lazy bastard.
Oh yeah, you can really see.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay. You see me taking a piece of that?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, because, oh crap, I don't even have no gel. I use the old gel. It's supposed to be more? Or is it?
Oh, this is even better angle.
There we go, you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Oh, this is a good angle. Go now.
I guess this is
Don't be outside.
This is supposedly the knocking. This is the new one. It looks like the same type of piece. However, this one looks like an updated one. So maybe they were having a lot of problems with it and they decided to update it. What do you think? You don't care. So let me go ahead and I don't have no lube because I didn't know you needed any. So I'm gonna just steal it all off of this and just put it on this, rub it around. You just watch me though. All right. I don't see how this went bad though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks like they made out of two different things.
Yeah, this is made, feels like it's made out of a metal.
Yeah, and
That's
that
a
was plastic. Yeah.
So let me go ahead and sit this down. Okay, straight up and down like that. Should wear gloves. You hear me?
I was just trying to shut the fuck up as the camera.
Alright, cool, that's good. Gonna use my supplied tools, which one? My little plunger thingy. This goes right here, right?
Mm-hmm. That was green on the other one, right?
I should have thought about this before I did it. Always. How in the hell did that fit in there? Alright, back up. I'm gonna tighten it up.
Back and forth.
Huh?
Wiggle it back
Wiggle
and
it.
forth.
That's better. I don't hear nothing.
I
You?
don't hear nothing either.
Well, I got it always tightened down. This will twist until it can't anymore.
Like what you're doing.
It ain't twisting.
Look to the
Competition, competition. Whoop, 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 whoop.
now.
Tell them about Uncle Michael's car. Record. Talk about Uncle Michael's car. Do you like Uncle Michael's car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you recording?
Um.
The steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm bugging you.
Hey, I'm Paris's mom. Uncle Michael's brother. I mean sister.
And
Ah.
it's not good to do it.
A little bit of a public service announcement. I know earlier I tightened it all the way. I tightened it all the way up to the point where I was actually kind of shocked that the steering was really hard. That's not a good thing. Do not tighten it all the way to the end. You just have to find a sweet spot to where it stops clicking and the steering wheel is not as firm. And one of the ways I looked up online, just to make sure I'm giving everybody the correct stuff. Sorry, I'm on the iPhone, but I looked up online, and if your steering does not retain back the center like I actually felt it wasn't, that means that I over tightened it. So I went ahead, loosened it up a little bit, pretty much like I would say like a quarter of a turn, not really a fifth of a turn, and now it's perfect. Do you got your seatbelt on?
I didn't have a chance. Your thing not even annoying. It's like a dog.
I changed it actually.
Oh.
Beamer code.
Oh.
You didn't see that video? You don't be watching my videos. It's sad. Your own family don't even support you. Man.
No, I support. I put it on my bed. I told you what I do. I turn the video on because I'm not interested in car stuff. So I just turn the video on and I put my phone down.
Yeah, but oh, it feels. You can tell. You notice it. I notice it.
We can't tell. We don't know.
I know you don't know, but the wheel. I feel like I gotta get another alignment though. Look how crooked the wheel is. You
Is
see
it because of what you just did?
I don't know if it's because of what I just did or not, but
it's swinging their doors open.
The wheel's a lot more responsive. It's in comfort mode and it kind of feels like sport mode steering. I don't like that a little bit though. Cause
sport mode is sturdier, isn't it?
It's, BMW's steering is hit or miss. Some people like it, some people don't. In my opinion, it's not really a more responsive thing. It's just more heavy. You know what I mean? It just feels just the same to me. It's just really heavy. Like if you put it in Sport or Sport Plus or whatever, the steering gets, you see how RPMs jump up, but the steering gets like, it feels like a brick right now. You know what I mean? See, this is why. That's why I like you, niece. You better than any camera mount known to man.
What? Did you just compare me to a camera mount?
Nah, but in all seriousness, yeah, it's noticeably heavier. It feels like it's a lot less travel. I noticed that when the car was off. You noticed it too. When you went to go turn it, it was a lot. You hear the grip.
Yeah, I thought that was the shit fucking up again.
Nah, but no, noticeable. That was like 100% worth it. I don't even know why I waited. It wasn't that hard. Oh, this steering is like a brick. One thing that I do feel though, I feel like the steering wheel doesn't turn back to center as fast as it used to. Like when I'm turning, I think it stays turned now. Like, I'm gonna let it go. Okay, now it goes back to center. I don't... If you guys experience any sloppiness in your car, steering wheel, and you hear clunk when you turn your car off, like just a little clunk, 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 definitely consider replacing that part. And once again, I'll put the part number down below. It is 3210-6891-974. I paid about $30-something for it. I'll put the link in the description. Yo, it feels so good now. I want to go over a bump now, because now when I go over bumps, I don't think it rattles like it. Like when I went on a bump, it had that little like a knocking, maybe like a stabilizer bar, you know.
You know, these streets got, certain streets got bumps on them. What street got a bump?
All of them damn near do.
I'm talking about the actual speed hump.
Right now, once again, I'll show you guys what's inside the kit while we stay at this stoplight. You have the outside. Now, the kit also came with these. I'm assuming these are tie rod end boots or something like that. I mean, not tie, yeah, tie rod end dust boot clamps. I didn't need them. All I needed out of this kit was this piece that came, this little rubber piece in. On the other one was a pain in the neck, but I got it done. It came with a spring. Now the new spring, I greased it up. I used all the grease that I could possibly have from the old one, and I just doused onto the new ones, like I said, as much as possible. Now this was the main part, and I think this was the failing piece right here. Like I was saying, this piece right here looks totally different. I think this was the failing component. It was grease on it.
Plastic. Yeah,
it's plastic. The one I put in was metal, and it had two little retaining rings on it as well. Hopefully you guys seen that in the earlier part of the video. But what I think is these pieces in here might have, I don't know, lost its form or shape or whatever the case may be. One thing that I did notice was there was a lot of grease in this valley. So you could tell it didn't touch the bottom of this, where I think the new piece actually did touch the bottom and solved a lot of that clunking. Yeah, big success. Mike from Slow Speed. Stay tuned. 3,000 subscriber giveaway is definitely still happening. Just gotta hit 3,000 subscribers and somebody's gonna get the GoPro. It ain't gonna be you, but
why not?
Because you can't win. How set up does that sound?
Why can't I win?
How set up does that?
Well,
oh yeah,
I'm
my sister won.
then.
My sister won.
Okay, if you put me in a random thing and
All right, I'll put you in a random thing. If your name pop up, you'll get it. Hold on, take you for a nice little spin.
Do you want me to record it?
Yeah, you can record it. Alright.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna go right into this red car here.
You hear that shit? You heard that shit just boom off like that? Huh? You hear that? That's a big ass donkey flame came out the back of that shit. That was a huge ass donkey flame.
That's a big ass donkey flame. And the ridiculous starts now.
I turned the windshield wipers on. What is that mean for? Don't look at me like that. I'm just a driver. Driver.
Do some tricks.
This shit moved, don't it? Don't lie, this moved, don't it?
I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
It moves before you go on the block.
You sucker move. You hear that turbo?
I hear it. New turbo coming soon though.
You heard that first time, that shit said boof, boof. You ain't hear that shit?
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's
I'm sure. Alright, y'all. How they do the videos, they be like, oh,